Hey there, dear friends. It's Misty with Misty's Treasure Chest. I'm in North Carolina and I'm a fairly new reseller who's just sharing my journey, no more, no less. Maybe if something I say could benefit someone, that'd be great. And I meet new people and they make comments here with feedback or advice, their experience, tips. Two heads are always better than one, and I welcome that. So that's what this little channel is. I do live sales on my channel on Tuesdays and Saturdays. Come join me and make yourself at home with me. You may find something that you like. Okay, today I thought I'd do this little upload. I'm taking a break from my invoicing. Sunday's my billing days. I'm out here at this little bus stop where I like to get along, take a break, and many times record little videos for my channel. So, let me say, I hope y'all are doing good this Sunday. And thank you so much for even listening to anything that I have to say and for responding to me. I appreciate that. And I'm enjoying getting to know y'all. So, what I wanted to share about today is this little phrase. I don't know where I got it. Maybe it's a cliche. I have no idea. But basically the idea of it that I think you can apply to reselling or any business or any aspect of your life possibly. So maybe it could help someone. All right. And I'm trying to live by it and apply it myself. And that is, all right, because we all have to deal with people, right? And we know that's not the easiest thing to do. So this little phrase I try to keep in my mind says, don't let people's praise go to your head, and don't let their criticisms go to your heart. Y'all ever heard that? So the way it came to me, all right, and I've thought about this over the years, and how can that phrase come to life in my life? How can I apply it, walk by it? How could it benefit me and maybe somebody else? Is people have compliments. Let's use me as the example here. People give me compliments. They say kind things about me and nice things about me. Well, what I don't want to do is let those words come in and cause me to get puffed up or a big head, because the thing I've found is anytime I am getting the big head or on a high horse, these are things we say in the South, y'all, just means to be prideful, and it means to put yourself on a pedestal above other people, like you're better than them. Talking about me here. That can happen. And just as soon as that happens to me, you can bet your bottom dollar that a circumstance, a person, something will come along to me and it will humble me. It'll put me right back down in the dirt and knock me off my high horse. And as hard as that may be sometimes, I welcome it because I don't want to be up here above other people. At least I want to be on the level playing ground, and so I try to practice doing that. As soon as somebody says something good to me, I'm just doing a little rambling. As soon as somebody gives me a compliment, praise, kind words, a pat on the back, whatever it may be, what I try to do is let that bring a smile to my face. Let that enrich me. Let that encourage me, and let it do its good unto me, right? And thank them for it, But then I just try to forget about it just as quick as possible. You know what I mean? So I appreciate what they've said or done for me. I think about it for just a minute. If they sent me an email, I read it a couple times. Oh, that was so kind and sweet. I'll respond. I thank them. And I let that do its good unto me. Then, within not long after, I want to forget about it. And also, I'll just go on to say this. Whenever I might do a good deed. Do some kind unto somebody else. Be generous unto them. Bless somebody. I do it, and then I try to forget about it just as soon as possible. Reason being, now this is for me, I don't know about y'all, okay? I know it's a little different kind of upload today, but I'm just relaxing, sharing my thoughts for a few minutes. The reason I do that is because if I think on that too long, it might cause me to become high and lifted up. And I don't want to be humbled. I don't want to be brought down. It hurts. It's painful. It usually comes through hard ways. But I trust that if I need it, it'll happen. Okay? So if you can do that, and if I can do that, learn how to do that. Don't let people's praise go to your head. That's what that means, the way I say it. Please feel free to share what you think. Then, because it's guaranteed to happen, when somebody's criticisms or their harsh words or their rude words or them being unfair to you, they're cutting words. Words can cut you to the heart. When those things come, that's not going to bring you down too bad, make you too low, too depressed, want to give up, all this. You see, what a healthy balance is required. And I'm not arrived, okay, to find this healthy balance. It's just something I try to practice to do in life and in business and in whatever, friendships. Because let's just now stick to what I'm doing and what I'm sharing about and what maybe some of y'all are doing or thinking about doing, or maybe you're new at it. Reselling. Not everybody's going to be sweet, kind, patient, understanding with your mistakes. They're just not. You're dealing with a whole different array of people from different backgrounds, different upbringings, different thoughts, even different religious beliefs, different political beliefs, and different trainings, ethnicities. All these things shape and form a person and who they are. And you're going to have to deal with a multitude of different people, right? Not only in reselling, but in life. So, that's just one little thing I try to do. I don't want to take people's words to me too much to my head that it's going to puff me up, make me think I am somebody or better than somebody. And then I don't want to take their criticisms too awfully hard that it could just destroy me or tear me down or put me under. But you're going to deal with different people. But to practice being like a duck, as simple as that sounds, y'all have heard it before. Just be like a duck, let it roll off your back. Or you got to grow a tougher skin, or whatever. The more we can not take personal, so hard as it may be, what people say to us, the better off we will be. Because believe it or not, it's the way I feel about it, in my humble opinion. What comes out of other person's mouth to me is a reflection of them, not me. Because if y'all have ever heard the scripture, out of the overflow of the heart, the mouth will speak. You ever thought about it? So whatever's in that person's heart, ever how that person is, maybe that person's going through terribly bad times. What they say and doing to me is most of the time a reflection of who they are, okay, rather than me. So I have to be very careful not to become quickly offended or take it too personal, Now maybe they say or do something and I do need to reflect upon it, and maybe I can better myself. Maybe there's a lot of truth in what they're saying, okay? So that is required, I think. Now, sometimes it is going to hurt you. It is going to get you down. It is going to make you want to feel like you're going to give up. It's life, right? Already 9 minutes. How does this happen? But I just want to roll back around to that first thing before I ramble on too far down the rabbit hole. Try not to let people's words go to your head and not let their criticisms go to your heart, you know. And I'm trying to apply that to my business, my life, my friendships, my marriage. I mean, you name it, you know. So that's just my thoughts today. I hope could be helpful for somebody, or maybe I just need to get it off my chest. I don't know. And I'm not saying make yourself a doormat. I'm not saying let yourself be abused. I'm not saying any of these things. So I hope what I have said it was alright. Somebody might be blowing a horn at me. I don't know. But anyway, y'all, please share thoughts that come to your mind. It's just something I try to practice to do, because I'll leave with this. For example, I talk about my daughter a lot. You know, I just share things with her. And she was dealing with this particularly pretty rude. It was a hurt person, so they act hurt to everybody else, and they hurt others. Whether they mean to or not, it happens. And as hurtful as this person's words could be to my daughter, I tried to attend and give the sympathy and care I needed to her. I also wanted this to be as practice unto her, to see it that way, change Morgan, my daughter's perspective. Because you know what? Say this person's name was Tom, just for example. Morgan, wherever you go in life, there's always going to be a Tom. It could be a professor in college. It could be a coworker or a boss, whatever. You know, so even if this hard person is out of your life, it makes it easier. This Tom, this rude, insensitive, harming you with their words, insensitive, all this stuff, even if they go away and aren't in your life, there's always going to be another Tom in your life. And if we can see this as practice to be able to be like a duck, or be able to be quick to forgive, or be able to practice becoming less and less easily offended with people, right? Or, you know, to build up our tolerance in regards to anger, or, you know, things like this, then believe it or not, this Tom is going to benefit you in the long run, because he's practiced to how to go forward and deal with other Toms in your life. Now, I hope that makes sense. Just a few things we talk about from time to time. So, thank y'all for listening. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to get to know you. Thank you for trusting me. And thank you for supporting my small business with the money you hard earned. I really appreciate it. I don't take it lightly. And I hope never comes the day that I take it lightly. So I'm going to sign off here, y'all. I'm going to get back to my invoicing, okay? And y'all take care, okay? You are special. In case you haven't heard that lately. You know, I'll just look right directly, speak to you. You matter. You know, there is a reason you're here in this world. You might not discover it, and it's the age-old question. What's my purpose? But you do matter. You do make a difference. If you feel like giving up, please don't. Reach out. Speak to someone. You know, ask for the help you might need. And I don't know why that came to me to say, but it did. You know, don't think everybody around you, yeah, they may present their A game and their best face foot forward, but don't think everybody's got it figured out, because they don't. And I'll be the first to say, you know. Alright, so I love y'all. I will see y'all Tuesday night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Alright, and we're going to look at clothing. We're going to look at jewelry. If you'd like to, you come make yourself at home. Have a good time. Alright? Take care. Until next time. Love from North Carolina.